Welcome back, guys. It's now 1 week since the game dropped on Steam, and I hope you all had a blast. And I also hope my guides help you with the other vaults, the Prophet and the Galley Slave, but this hits different, literally. Today's video will finish a series of vault guides, and this thing is, let me tell you, the hardest content of the game. You'll have 15 minutes to finish the vault, which is plenty of time, and you better prepare yourselves. Get yourself a broken mirror so you can provoke a calamity early. Make sure to have a few keys on your hand to open chests so you can get more feathers and unlock more Arcana. You get the idea. Let's get going. As equipment we got Hunger, Hangfire Vulture, Stormball, Burning Stake, Painted Tooth, Henbane and Crown of Fire. And for the Arcana, just see for yourself and stop the video on any given moment so you can check which Arcana I chose. The most important thing here is Fire Orb, because you will see it simply wreaks havoc. There are a few things to mention, a few things to be aware of. So this wasn't the best run. I just started with a little bit less of health and just 2 potions, but we'll manage. So I started with Burning Stake and Stormball right away, and here you can see why Fire Orb is so strong. The orbs will simply devastate the enemies. Start with disabling the traps. There are a lot of traps in there. Make sure that around the corners no traps await you, and be aware of enemies in the back of the tunnels. This is usually the case in these vaults, or in this vault. You have enemies at the back and you gotta be prepared for them to shoot you, to charge you, stuff like that. So this fire trap on the right hand side is very dangerous. Be careful with that one. Don't get to the right side or disable it right away. And then take care of the enemies, dispatch them. And one very important thing to mention is, you see it in the front, don't get hit by the souls. There are soul lanterns all over the vault, and the whole vault is like themed around the soul lanterns. So stay away from them, because they will make your life hell if you stay, or if you get hit by the souls. So stay away. Alright, you gotta collect keys. And with the keys, you can unlock, or you need to unlock, the doors to your right hand side and to your left hand side, and to progress through the vault. And also make sure to check every corpse, because they can give you health potions or ammunition. And don't do the same mistake as I did. Don't put your burning stake in front of them. This situation right now is especially dangerous, because there is a soul lantern on the right hand side, and as soon as you kill enemies, see, the souls will travel towards the soul lantern, and this can really screw your whole run. So be careful. And then take care of the ice crystals, so that you don't get slowed. And make use of your spells. Stay away, as always, from the souls, and you should be fine. This one was very poorly played. You should stay in cover behind the middle, just as I did over there. Don't stay on the right hand side, because the AoE damage will screw you. See, I'm now down on 0 health potions, and this was really on the brink of losing the fight. So be careful, play it safe. You have plenty of time. It's like 15 minutes and I'm still on 12, and we're almost halfway through the vault. So just take your time, relax, play it safe, and don't risk anything. A good tip, place a heavy spell or place your burning stake right away, because as soon as you grab the next key over here, enemies will spawn. And as you can see, I placed it very good over there, because it will start to tick damage on the enemies. There will be 2 wretches. And the wretches are bad because their shots will fly towards you, and they will even hit you behind cover if you're not careful enough. If you're not well placed or well positioned behind the cover, they will hit you. So here we see more of the totems. You want to dispatch them. Another one is right in front of you, and this one is really giving you a headache. I didn't play this too well over here. I thought I could AoE it, but I just didn't hit my shots or place my shot poorly, so I didn't do me a favor over here. Alright, make sure to destroy the totem as fast as possible, because it will just slow you so badly. And then make sure to dispatch or disarm the next fire trap. Take care of the soul lantern again. Very nice. Elixir over here. So now we have our favorite enemies. See, I got hit by the wretch's shots because I was in cover, but my positioning was pretty bad. And there you go. Next area is clear. Grab whatever they can give you. Grab ammunition. Grab health potions. And dispatch all traps. And you should be fine. So now we're back at 3 health potions, and I was down to 0, so the vault is quite, yeah, let's say forgiving, but it's better to play it safe than to be sorry. And that's more or less it. We're now down to the last room, or to the boss fight actually, and make sure to grab all the bodies. There will be 2 more over here, one on the right side, one on the left hand side. And as I said, make sure to collect everything. It can make the difference between winning the vault or gaining monkshot or not gaining monkshot. This one was very generous, another healing elixir. And now let's get to the boss fight. You're gonna fight 2... okay, sorry, one more thing. You can call Elias if you're close to a calamity. This is what I just did. I don't want to have a calamity happen when I'm fighting the bosses. And when you're inside, it's no shame to call Goliath. It will make your life so easy, and the boss fight is a piece of cake. Before the introduction of the prayers, of the fallen prayers, you had to fight this alone. It's manageable, it's completely manageable, it's no problem at all. But Goliath will make your run a very easy thing. So I just placed him over here. The warrior priests, they will spawn waves of enemies, and the waves have to be consumed by the soul lanterns. Once the soul lantern is full and it's not active anymore, one of the warrior priests will lose their shield, and then you can focus fire on one of the warrior priests and just take him out. Alright, I just realized one of the warrior priests is now vulnerable, and all I'm doing right now is making sure I take him out as fast as possible, because those things are nasty with all their casts that they do. So I just made sure to get the warrior priest killed. And now a warrior priest just glitched out. They usually teleport, and this one teleported out of the boss arena, and this is literally the worst thing that could happen. So I was trying to get him to port back, and there's this little hole in the wall. I tried to get out and I got stuck. Okay, took me quite some time, but I managed to get free. Then I just tried everything I could. You can't damage him because his shield is still up, the lantern is still active, but he needs to teleport into the boss arena again before I can fight him. So now I can't enter anymore, and this motherfucker finally ported back. So yeah, now I need to get through the hole again. And what happened? You can imagine. I got stuck again. For real, I got stuck. But after some tries, some jumping and moving back and forth, I managed to get in again, and there we go. Boss fight continues. He's welcoming me with some shots. The health potion was very, very poor. Because I got stuck. I was stuck for, I think, about a minute or something. He really took me out of my concentration, and this is so badly played. Seriously. I lost complete focus on the battle. I didn't know what I was doing anymore. I tried to get my burning stake up, but I couldn't because it was still on cooldown. And I get hit a lot. I forget to dodge. It's just such a poor display of how to do the vault. I'm pretty sure you can do much, much better. So yeah, as soon as the burning stake is up again with the fire orbs, it's again pretty easy. Just make sure the lantern is full, warrior priest is vulnerable, and then let hell rain. That's it, guys. The vault is done. Collect your rewards, and most importantly, don't get stuck. And make sure to grab your monk shoot. Monk shoot is placed on top of the grave. I'm gonna demonstrate it in a second. Yeah, grab your rewards, some third mysterium incantations, a little bit of gold, and as I said, don't forget to grab monk shoot. It's right there on the tome next to the grave. That's it, guys, for the video. I hope you liked the series of vault guides. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and as always, have a good one.